How are we all doing today? My name is Anima, and I have a Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle for you, this time against Vinyl, whom I encountered in the Lady and the Pimp's Twitch stream. So without further ado, let's hit battle start, and see what everybody has brought to the table. Oh no. oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is simply awful. Well, let me let you know what I am bringing, and I am bringing Gesundheit the Raichu, Wendigo the Shiftry Slouch, the Crustle Dream Suite, the Mashana Nasha, the Granbull, and Dr. M the Monferno, while my opponent Vinyl is bringing a Seismitoad, a Ordinary Rotom, an Exatu, threat, a Lairon, a Mantine, and a Sawsbuck. So I am pretty much scared of... honestly, I mean, the Seismitoad could sort me out, potentially. And, I mean, I do have Wendigo for the Exatu, so that's alright. But if I lose either of those, well, let's just say it's going to be somewhat awkward. So I think what I'm going to do, actually, is lead with Slouch. And, I know the Exatu exists, so I want to try and bait it in and go for a knockoff, or a Rock Blast. Who knows? Who knows what I could go for? Ladies and gentlemen, it's just a complete fucking mystery to everybody involved, including myself, to be honest, so... yeah. Yeah! I had this habit of going, yeah! A lot, very enthusiastically. I don't do it as much now, but I should. It's very positive, isn't it? It's very, like, I agree with you. Okay, so Violet is issuing a challenge. And, that's a very nice looking avatar. I do appreciate the stars. So out comes Slouch, and this is Squaxon. So this is not a situation I like to be a part of. I do believe that she did in fact predict the hell out of me. So I'm gonna go for the knockoff just to get rid of the item. As I get hit with a Dazzling Gleam, my special defense is not very good. So I do imagine this will do probably okay. That's less than I thought it was going to do. And this powerful knockoff is going to get rid of the Focus Sash. So that's really cool. I do feel like my opponent might want to preserve this thing, so I'm going to go for the Rock Blast. As my opponent does go for the Roost. So that's good, going straight for the Rock Blast. Let's see if we can get enough hits. Can we land it? We do land it. 1. Okay, we need like 5. 2. 3. 4. 5. Yes. Slouch ain't no slouch. And now there's no means for the Stealth Rocks to get bounced. I am free to lay my hazards at will. As my opponent goes into Riptide, which is going to be the Lairon. Bit fucking scared of this thing, to be honest, because I'm expecting a Choice Banded Head Smash to be coming my way, and that's going to take me out, because if you didn't know, rock does not resist rock, so... Huh. Huh. I think this might just be a hazardless match, to be honest with you. Well, you know what, regardless, let's just see if we can live and go for the Stealth Rocks anyway. Let's just bloody try. I do go first, so this Lairon is not speed invested, that's good to know, but that is also a bit terrible because this is not offensive. This is not as offensive as I thought it was. They have gone for a Stealth Rock. I was seriously expecting a Choice Banded Head Smash. That's why I was afraid just now. But can Lairon do the spikes thing? Is it really beneficial? Because I am wondering if there's even much point doing the spikes situation, because there is a Mantine and a Rotom, both of which levitate. So it's all just a bit shit, honestly. Let's go for a knockoff anyway, get rid of the EVO, like, make it a bit easier for everybody else to deal with this creature. Riptide is a cool name for a Lairon, though. It's a cool name. Goes straight for the Stone Edge. Unfortunately misses. I'm so sorry. That's really shitty. I'm really sorry. Let's just go for the spikes. Especially after I landed 5 hits with the Rock Blast. That does not happen. That doesn't happen. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes. Oh my Christ! They missed again! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That really sucks. Let's go for spikes again. Nobody wants to switch into a Stone Edge from this thing. Did I get rid of Eviolite or Lefties? I got rid of Eviolite, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Now the Stone Edge finally lands, and that should take out Slouch, but it does not. It was a critical hit, which sort of makes up for for it missing. So, not really though. I would be dead by now. Let's just get off my last layer of spikes. I do believe that the Mantine will have defog anyway, but nobody wants to switch into this. So, out comes the Iron Head, which is more accurate. So, my opponent is going to get hit by the Rocky Helmet, which is going to give everybody a little bit more of a chance to take this thing out. Layer 1 special defense is not that great. I don't believe that Steel resists Grass, but it might do. Bug resists Grass, does it not? Bug resists Grass, but Steel doesn't, I feel like. Ugh! Right, the reason I'm saying this is because I could go out into my Wendigo and then go for a nice, very nice, in fact, Leaf Storm. And that would destroy babies. Let's do that, actually. Let's go out into the Wendigo. Hopefully land this Leaf Storm, but honestly, considering the Stone Edges that they've missed, I think Karma's probably going to come back and bite me in the ass. So let's go for the Leaf Storm. Wendigo, you've got your glasses on. You can do it. You've got your glasses on. Nobody really wants to take the Leaf Storm, apart from Mantine. The Mantine wouldn't really mind much. Out comes Prancer, which is going to be the Source Bug. Is that a Sap Sipper? I'm gonna fucking die. I've totally forgotten if it has Sap Sipper. That's a Sap Sipper. We're fucked. Ladies and gentlemen, we are fucked. We're mega fucked. We are hyper fucked. We are honestly just straight up terribly. This is awful. Sawsbuck. Let's look up Sawsbuck on Smogons. See how fast this thing is. See how much of a threat I've just made it. I could go into my Grand Bull and get the attack at least back down to like normal, which would be nice, wouldn't it? 95. You're not outspeeding it anytime soon, sweetheart. You're really just not. Could go for the bounce or the Mega Horn. No! Mega Horn is coming my way. Let's go into Nasher. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's preserve the priority we have. Does it have pursuit? No. Okay, that's sweet. That's sweet, I guess. That was terrible on my behalf. I should have predicted that. But I didn't really, I'm still not completely, like, switched on when it comes to what everything's ability is. The return comes, which is strong. That did a lot of damage, everybody. Can we just pause for a second and just see how much damage that did in fact do? I would really rather not lose Nasher just yet. I would really rather not, but nobody wants to switch into a Sawsbuck with the Life Orb. Nobody really wants that right now. But then, like, there's not really... Is there an awful lot that Grand Ball can do? Well, the Leyron still exists, I think. Does it not? The Leyron still exists, I do feel. I mean, it's dead on the switch-in anyway, but, like... how about we just go for an Ice Punch? Let's just... whatever, let's just stay in. As my opponent goes to the Horn Leech trying to get some HP back, not a bad play whatsoever. They're gonna get a decent chunk from that. Almost going... wow. Going pretty high back up. But we're gonna get this powerful Ice Punch off. Grand Ball's attack is pretty damn good, so this might actually be able to take it out. Regardless, my opponent is going to die to their Life Orb recoil. Maybe? No, I don't think they are actually. Let's go for the Ice Punch again. Could have gone for the T-Wave, but you know, I suck. So this next Horn Leech is going to go off, and it's actually going to pull it just out of range for where the Life Orb is not going to take it out, so that stinks for us, I'm afraid. So Prancer does have one solid hit left in them. I'm a little bit pissed because my Focus Sash is busted, and that's terrible. I do feel inclined to go into Dr. M, but I do think that Dr. M does bait the Seismitoad. No, Dr. M doesn't bait the Seismitoad. Dr. M baits the Mantine. Dr. M baits the Mantine. Let's just go into Gesundheit. No ground types. Rotom does not have Lightning Rod. Let's go. Lord almighty. My focus sash is broken already. Everything is terrible. I am just going to go for the T-Bolt here. There's absolutely no reason not to. As my opponent withdraws Prancer, presumably to go into the Seismitoad. I don't know if I... Sensual Rub. That's a Seismitoad name. So the Seismitoad is here. They are going to be immune to the T-Bolt, but I don't really know how well I agree with that, because there are still rocks and spikes on the field, and I have Grass Knot, which is 4 times effective. I don't think you're gonna live, Sensual Rub. No. No! Just lives. Gesundheit, I love you, but are all my moves just false swipe today? Is that what's happening? I was just shy of taking out the... Christ! Oh my god, no! That was my means of dealing with the Mantine! Oh my god, everything is awful! Oh! Why have I done this? I am the worst! Oh my god, we're fucked. Oh my god, everything is over. Everything is over! I guess I do have Dream Suite, but... Oh, this is so irritating. I tell you what, let's just go into Dr. M. Do feel a little bit irate that it didn't take it out, but then I am just timid, so no boost to my special attack whatsoever. Now, it looks kind of bad for me, but a lot of Pokemon on my opponent's side of the field will get taken out. So it's not really that much of a problem. Let's just go for a safe Vacuum Wave. Doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. My opponent withdraws Sensual Rub. What is going on? That's a lot of funny withdrawals. They go into the Scrotum, who is going to be immune to my Vacuum Wave. I'm not sure if I agree with all these switches. I don't really know if I do, because a bunch of Pokemon are dead when they come back in. I feel quite safe to go into Wendigo now, to be honest with you. It could trick a Scarf onto me. I am expecting that. Or it could go for the Will... I'm not gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, is it? I do think Dr. M can live. Can live a hit. I don't like this. This is a bit strange. Yeah, I'm a little bit confounded by this. I mean, I don't feel too bad. I'm just not really sure what the optimum thing to do is here. I do feel like going for a Fire Blast, but I don't think it'll take it out. And I don't want to be taking any unnecessary damage from the Wendigo, and I'm scared of there being a... I'm scared of setting up a nasty plot, because I think it probably has Trick. Because every Rotom and their mother has Trick. Let's just go for a Fire Blast. Hope it lands. Oh, T-Wave. Here comes the T-Wave. I really do hope this Fire Blast actually manages to land. That's nice though, I haven't been tricked. And it does land, and it... What did I tell you? I'm just coming shy of taking things out now. Let's just go for a, Is the Swordsbuck still alive? Let's just go for a Grass Knot. As the opponent goes for Hex. Which is probably going to do, yeah, a lot of damage. And they're going to get some leftovers recover. Oh no, Shell Bell recovery. How does Shell Bell work? Can someone explain that to me? Because I really have no idea. Oh my Jesus! What is with all this? Why is nothing killing anything? Oh no, my. This is annoying. This is annoying to me. This is annoying, and now it can just... Crikey, I don't know what to do now. Because my Mashana isn't going to want to take a Shadow Ball, and Wendigo doesn't want to get paralyzed. Or burnt, God forbid. Well, it doesn't really matter if Wendigo gets paralyzed, actually. It matters more that my Mashana is in good enough shape to outstall the Mantine when it eventually does come in. Let's just go into Wendigo. It doesn't really matter if we do get paralyzed. I do feel the T-Wave coming, honestly, more than anything else. Let's just go for the knockoff. I really don't know how I feel about all these switches because so many Pokemon are going to be dead. So many Pokemon are going to be dead when my opponent does switch them back in. There's just going to be a complete bloody pile-up at the end. So this is a dual status Scrotum. Yeah, so now the Mantine is gonna appear, I guess. And it's gonna defog, actually. That's what it's gonna do. They've been waiting for the opportunity to bring in their Mantine, so that's very interesting. Which actually, that's a really good tactic now that I've thought about it. If the Mantine comes in and if the Mantine has defog, then everything is safe. Everything is seriously safe. And Mashana is not going to be able to contest with an awful lot of stuff. I do anticipate the defog. I am burnt, but Mantine is specially defensive, so I think what I'm going to do is just go for the knockoff here. I still outspeed the Mantine, not really sure what's going on there. This does a powerful amount of damage despite my burn, and the Mantine goes for a Signal Beam. This is going to take out Shifty, that's 4 times super effective. And down the Wendigo goes. Don't have defog, just bloody don't. Just don't. Just don't have defog. Please don't have defog. It's got a Signal Beam. Oh, we're all screwed. Let's go for a Psychic. Just please be enough to take out this specially defensive monster. Just please be enough to take out this monster. I know you can do it. I know you can. I know you can. I know you can. I know you can do it. I know you can. Oh, well, ate up that Signal Beam. But then how is it going to eat up this Psychic? It's going to do probably half of what it has. I'm telling you! I'm telling you! All I have are false swipes! This is so annoying! Let's just go for a Psychic again, as it's probably going to go for the defog now if it has it. Just don't have defog. Ah, okay. Signal Beam. Alright. Okay, Dream Sweet's going to take that, and we're going to go for the Psychic. And now, what I think is going to happen is a load of Pokemon are going to switch in and die. That's what I think is going to happen. So, let's see. That's 3 layers of spikes, no, or 2 layers of spikes and rocks. Okay, well let's just see. Out comes Sensual Rub. Yeah, took some damage from the rocks and then some damage from the spikes. So Sensual Rub gone down. Are you telling me my Mashana is the last Pokemon standing? Are you telling me? Out comes Prancer. Yeah, who's gonna go down to the rocks? It's 2 Pokemon down to rocks. There's 2 remaining, or 1 remaining, I think. And yeah, I think that's it. I think there's just 1 Pokemon remaining, and that's the Lairon. But the Lairon is switching into a bunch of hazards, isn't it? I mean, it could kill me. Out comes Riptide. It could kill me. Yeah, it's still in pretty good health. Gonna take some rocks damage and some spikes damage. Okay, alright, okay, there's no choice. Psychic. You're faster. I know you're like an elephant, dreaming elephant thing, and you're probably sleepy. I'm sleepy too. Gonna go for the Body Slam. And that's not a 3-hit critical hit. That's not a 3-hit KO, so that's okay. Gonna get this Psychic off. It's gonna come just shy of killing it. We're gonna get some Lefties recovery. I actually fancy going for the Moonlight here. Might have rest. It doesn't have rest. It would have rested by now. Let's go for Moonlight. Because, do you know why I'm going for Moonlight? Not because I'm a douche, but because if there comes some situation whereby I'm paralyzed, like now. Please, sweetie. Okay, we're both paralyzed. We're both paralyzed. Okay, come on, sweetheart. Just get the Moonlight off. Oh, yes, you did it. That's it. Unless I get paralyzed like 5 times in a row, and my opponent just doesn't, then I think that's game. This was a very strange battle. I was seriously so frightened of the defog. I was so scared of the defog. I was really, really, really scared of the defog. This has been really interesting. I mean, of course, like if you have the defog, then saving all your Pokemon for last in that way, like they would have beaten me like 4-0. Like Ironhead for flinches. Are we playing this? Are we doing this? Okay, don't get the flinch. It's viable. It's viable. And the Psychic does take it out. And that is going to be an extremely close 1-0 victory in my favour. Thank you so much for the game, Vinyl. I really enjoyed that. It was really interesting. Not the usual flavour of game I get, I must admit. Very interesting. Guys, if you enjoyed that battle as much as I did, i.e. a lot, then feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. As always, I appreciate your feedback so very much, and I can't make you do anything, but it is loved, adored, appreciated. Wah, 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 wah. Now, the most important thing is that you take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye!